What up, guys? So we have this update that is coming for May 7th and May 8th, depending on what region you're on. It's going to be the new Battle Pass along with a few more things and some bug fixes. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So first things first, we got a nice little video. It's the new Battle Pass skin. All right. So the shadow is beholden in the caster, very form motion. Who could rebel? The season 26 Battle Pass, wards, hilts, legendary gems, and more. So let's see, Tower War Season 2. So they're bringing back Tower War. It's the PvP mode for anybody who defends and has towers. It's the one where you don't get to wear all your pieces of gear, but you do in fact get to wear any gem that you want, and it's going to rank it to 10. It doesn't take any of your secondaries into play. So it's just your gems and your skills, and whatever set pieces you're deciding to wear, but it will not take the bottom two pieces. So keep that in mind when playing this, and that's from May 8th to June 3rd. Let's see, we got a new limited event. We're doing daily tasks. You're gonna get some stuff. So rewards on the following days: day 2, May 17th, day 4, May 19th, and day 8, May 23rd. And you can see it right up there in the image. And then new event cycle for the Alley of Blood. So it looks like they may be bringing back some Survivor's Bane, or they may be adding on. It looks like they could be adding on more stuff. So May 17th to June 18th, looks like they're going to be increasing rewards in the events tab. 1-star gems, normal gems, pearls, legendary items, avatar frame, and some keys. You can still claim rewards from the last cycle that end on May 21st. Trials of the Warrior, returning event. So completing bounties, slaying monsters. It's a little fun event. Wild Brawl, this is where you could party up with 4 people and go and rank up to level 10, grabbing gear on the ground and trying to get some win modes. Survivor's Bane, one of my favorite in-game features to play. You get a lot of scrap material. You get a lot of Legos from doing this. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we have Alley of the Blood, Quelling Forces, May 17th through the 24th. This is where you get to defeat the towers and make your way through the heart. It's just a single alley. It's kind of like what you do for Shadow War. Right there it tells you level 60, gear set to 1, all your gems ranked to 10. Resonance, clan, warband items, normal gems and charms, helicord bonuses, stances, all of this will be disabled. Little Shady Shock event. Always fun to get some free Legos there. The All Clans on Deck is coming back. Real plain and simple. Your clan usually gets all the way to the final end. You get Legos, set gear, stuff like that. So some updates, class and background balances. Some adjustments have been made. So let's see what they're doing with the Barbarian. Heartless Terror, Demoralized, can now be used while affected by knockback and control effects. Burst explosions should no longer follow character. Hammer of the Ancients, baseline point of impact has been moved slightly back to accommodate visual effects. This will also apply to Hammer of the Ancients inscriptions using the same effect. Bitter Wind, the radius has been increased, which is nice to see. I don't play Whirlwind outside of PvE usually, but they're making the standard Whirlwind a little bigger. This is the one to where you call down the force of the wind. Fallow field radius increase. So they're overall increasing all of the whirlwind issues. Burge Breaker, Wrath the Berserker, cooldown between retaliations reduced from 0.8 to 0.5. Yeah, not a lot of people are really using that, but maybe they are, and I'm just not. Blood Knight, Umbral Lance cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. That might key some people into using some of the new Umbral Lance stuff. The cooldown was really ridiculous. Birch of the Blow Whirling Strike damage increase from 15%. Blast effects now occur sooner. Count of the Eves Whirling Strike damage reduction per stack from 5% to 4%. Oversight Swarm of Bats amount healed as the percentage of damage dealt has been reduced across all mastery levels. So this was one of the biggest complaints that people were saying about Blood Knight, let alone, oh, they have unlimited dashes, was the fact that the bats could pretty much do whatever they wanted and you were going to get massive heals from it. So it looks like overall, because everybody should be mastery level 4, it went from 28.5% to 21%. So we'll have to see how tanky they truly feel. There are a lot of people that are rolling off of bats with the new update to the your shrouds. So they're using the summons that cast the skills. So it'll be interesting to see. Crusader spinning shield cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. Damage increased by 15%. Congregational Light baseline. In Battleground and Rite of Exile, the duration of immunity effect for Conjuration of Light will be reduced by 50% each time a player receives a buff. Again, within 20 seconds. First 100%, second 50%, third, etc. See, that was something we've been talking about. Because right now it'll be a bunch of satyrs in a party and they'll just immune each other. We literally saw it, a team of 4 satyrs together in a vault is unwinnable for sure. But when you were doing BGs and they were walking up an idol, if you weren't CCing all of them, they were each bubbling for 3 seconds. So that's 12 seconds of you not being able to damage 4 players and they're just melting you. So that's good that they're doing that. I would really love to see them do that with the effects of all overall skills. Like if you're getting blasted by Corpse Lance all over the place, or you getting hit by gems, there should be a diminishing return on gems, because between you running in, you spawning 7 Starfires on you and 4 Mauls, like you're basically deleted, and if you do survive, a player just comes and baps you and you're dead. So it's interesting to see that they're addressing the immunity, because that was a really big complaint. Duration of knockback immunity for draw and quarter has been reduced all mastery levels. So reduced from 3.5 to 2.5. So let's just look at level 4, reduced from 4.8 seconds to 4 seconds. So you could basically almost have draw and quarter to where you had 100% uptime. So they're kind of reducing the amount of immunity, because you couldn't knock back a satyr like at all if they're running draw and quarter. I had a lot of fun with satyr. I definitely played it. It made it a lot more enjoyable and being able to knock up and CC people. So it's a little bit of balance there. Luminous Rain Falling Sword, damage reduced from 15% each time an instance of damage is resolved. An enemy will be damaged at most once. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one. Air Splitter, Falling Sword, cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. That was another big thing I was complaining. I wish we would see more reduced cooldowns for the skills, because like the new gem, Built to Many Realms, can't use it with a satyr really, because it's all on skill castability, and you proc it with one skill, and then you're stuck being maybe able to cast off 1 or 2 shots, maybe at best, and then you're stuck on long cooldowns. So it made the gem useless. Like, the only thing I found it useful was on Necro and Barb so far, because of you're basically casting skills and doing auto attack. So it's interesting to see. Let's see, Gauntlet boss rotation. You will now be able to collect first kill rewards before Helicory Gauntlet bosses are rotated out. Stay tuned for the notice letting you know when to claim your rewards before the Gauntlet rotation. Shadow Assembly mailbox rewards. Shadow Assembly rewards will no longer be automatically deleted from your mailbox when immortals are overthrown. You can collect the rewards from the mailbox once a new reign has begun, but the marks in your mailbox will not. See, and that's what I really like, because if you're grinding and you're 10, 15, 19 levels over Server Paragon, most of the time, if you're Shadow, you just let the rewards go to your mail, and then you collect them the following Monday. But what they've always happened, if you forgot to do it, that a reign was resetting, it just ripped it from your mail. So you lost all that XP because you were either restarting Shadow or you were going Immortal. And I like that the fact that once it's already in your mail, you're going to get it, but it won't move your progression up. So that is really nice. Rotating achievements. So they put retire dates for all the bosses. That's cool. 5 trophies are being retired, after which they'll no longer be achievable. If you earn these trophies before the retire date, they will still be able to be claimed. They will be moved to the section called Legacy, which will hold retired trophies. So all the bosses, if you haven't beat them in a certain amount of time, if you run with any whale party, you can definitely achieve it. So if you haven't got it done yet, find a whale friend, see if they can carry you through, because they are in Hell 5 and Hell 6. It doesn't take that long at all. Region-specific additions, auto battle picture-in-picture feature has been added on Android. I'll have to see what that looks like on my tablet. Like, I mainly play PC, but I play my alt on my tablet. So that's all for that. I should be expecting to see some overall bug fixes here. And they haven't updated anything yet. So what we do know currently, they're working on the Invisible Monk. That's being fixed right now because multiple pieces of gear are triggering invisibility, and it's keeping the monk completely invisible. So if you are a monk doing it, have as much fun as you can, because it is getting patched, it is getting fixed. The devs are aware of it, and it is getting fixed. But I guess other than that, that's the simple update in a nutshell. They are changing some of the skills around, some buffs, some slight nerfs. I am glad to see, as much fun as I had with Satyr, been seeing a lot more Satyrs and Barbs lately. And right now, we just see Crusader getting a big portion of it for their immunity. We could see some stuff coming down the Barb way. We already know there's going to be some stuff down the Monk way. But that's all they got for us. So I'll see you. I'll be starting my live stream here shortly. So by the time you've watched this video, pop in, hit me up on Tiny Penny on Twitch, and you'll probably catch me mid BG session. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye, guys.